Yes, sir.
What'd you get? Smart. I'm looking for the same right now.
I sold like $120 something out of the money for SPX.
Nice.
Put credit spread. Let me. How's the? I'm guessing the freaking premiums are amazing on those.
It gotta be. I'm looking right now.
Where'd you get the spread at? If you don't mind me asking, Casey.
Meta's green, Apple's green. Amazon's break even.
I sold the 7440s.
7440s. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's a great premium.
Yeah, not bad for $120 out of the money.
Nvidia's right at $200 too. Where's the? I don't track roll gaps. Where's the roll gap? Do we fill it? Do we get close?
There's the green candles. Nice. Come on, make the Bears think that, or make the Bulls think that we're out of the woods here, and then let's just dump it.
VIX is above 20.
Yeah, it's up 16% today.
Yeah. Nice check.
Bitcoin about to head to 61K.
For the listeners, make sure you guys are taking profit quickly. It's whipping back and forth, green, red on the 15-minute candle.
Yeah, I'm setting my TPs at like 25, 50 points for sure. I just want to get in and get out. Yeah, ES moving a little more calmly here.
IBM calls up 100%.
ES looking weaker than NQ right now.
Yeah,
Just a little bit. Just a little bit, though.
Just a little bit.
Short gold, 15-minute CVC. No crazy size out of the gate.
Trim some more IBM.
How I feel about gold here. Yeah. We got NQ tapping into the EMAs here. Looks like it's probably going to get rejected. Yeah, we're flipping CVC short.
Thanks, nothing good about
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
morning. QQQ. This would be trying to reclaim into it.
We're trying to bring it back up.
We have a bullish IB that we should go take the high out on. And this is the typical retracement spot on literally both. We need some more confidence. How's SpaceX doing? Hey, there you go. SpaceX is pushing up a little bit. So these software names are bouncing pretty hard.
And Zeta up 7%.
Microsoft up 2.5.
Yeah, short 3-minute CBC.
Mag 7.
Yeah, I like the short on NQ as well here.
The 15-minute is concerning to me. I think we can potentially still come down a little bit more.
Where is that? 872 would be a target.
Your SPY 15-minute is looking like a reversal. Qs is kind of a little bit weaker naturally here.
But are we gonna buy the Tonor?
Yeah,
Tonor.
there's 9 minutes left, so within this next 5 to 10 minutes, if they buy it up down here off this area, it'll invalidate the 15 and then just continue trend.
I'd like to see 69 for a short.
Oh, there it
Fuck
is.
it, we ball. I hit it. I
Buying it
fucking
up.
sniped it.
Jesus.
No, let's fucking go. No way, I sniped the shit out of that at 9:05. That was like an instant 70 points.
Dude, oh my god, on NQ, dude.
That was the exact level I was telling you.
Yep.
It
You
held
go to
20.
your
It
NDX
held
chart
20.
and look across, and it's the exact low of FOMC last week.
Oh shit, that was good.
And on yes, it was exactly the low, 72.
I got slipped a bit, but I'm short from 71. Might get stopped out.
Dude, all those buyers just stepped in. Oh my god.
And my stop was missed by one tick.
That was crazy, bro. I don't even know what the frick to do here.
Just keep looking for the opportunity to go long.
Yeah, I mean, that was the opportunity right there to tap into orb. I can't enter in on this pivot break here. It's just be dumb, dude. Entering in right now is
Look at that 10-15 minute bottom wick. Dude, if they push it back up and close green, the 5 minutes gonna flag out. We'll just go to new high day. They just gotta continue to hold and push this.
yeah.
Put new hive day.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to see.
106.
By the way, I'm stacked in put credit spreads.
Let's fucking
Waiting
go.
to see if this closes green. Does it close green?
Gross. I just looked at Rodian.
All right, I'm in a long now on the red there. Low CBC flip. I'm not confident in this though.
Oh, so close. Out one contract, still one left.
Volume
I
is
think we're still going to
decreasing.
send it lower here, dude. They're going to try. Look at that. There it is. Yep.
Smacked at
Knew
VWAP
it,
in
bro.
30K.
I knew it. Look at that. Easy
Target
peasy.
at 60 on ES VWAP. Needs to clear this 3-minute 20 EMA. Cut the momentum a little.
I'll tell you this, yesterday and today, if you just be a little bit like more pickier with your entries, it is freaking helping.
Yeah. Agreed.
Tell
I'm not-
myself that every day.
Like I'm not like usually I give myself room on some of these to like scale in to if it starts to tap the area, but lately, like yesterday and today, I'm like, nah, I gotta wait to get down
I'll
to a
second.
specific spot.
Nice straight, Alan.
And get
Nice short. 15 minute, 5 minutes left. About to come down to the 15-minute 21. We got 15-minute 9 right now.
21.
10 minute just closed at the 10-minute 9 on cues.
I'll reshort if we see 950 again.
Resistance
Covered half
now,
MES.
right here.
There's the dump. There's the dump. Come on.
Back into the orb. Let's see 15-minute EMA. Possibly liquidity sweep. If they claim under VWAP, they could round trip this back to orb low. Low probability, but there's a chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like that 10-minute sweep of the EMAs. I might just close my short here.
30-minute orb high right there on ES. That's fine. 7,400 big key level there too on SPX.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this 3-minute candle to close. If we close below pivot, I'll feel more confident here.
15-minute
looks close.
candle needs to stay below 476 for a 15-minute flip short.
They don't want to give it to us. We're holding the bill on NQ as well.
21.
Here.
If we go below 860, if we can flush below, come back, retest, reject that area, 870, 860. I'm gonna enter a short, but otherwise, I'm just gonna hang
Yep.
around.
We hold above the drill. I'll just get out.
Mm-hmm. Just
Look at
hang
that.
around.
It closed below pivot there. It's beautiful. Nice. Come on, flag it lower.
Yeah, not looking good.
We're gonna need
Stick
10-minute
on.
EMAs though. I'm gonna let this short go here.
There's a big stick on oil right there.
Yeah.
Taking a short long up until 950s. And that was a quick
Look at
one.
that. So happy I let go of that short.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So happy I let that thing go.
5-minute 21 right there.
It's exactly what I was afraid of.
Hey, I'm said, are we gonna buy the 21?
21.
21.
I'll exit both contracts at 45 and then reshort at 50.
Yep. Yeah, like honestly, that's tough to be greedy right now, dude. Like I'm just like literally going in and getting out for those 25-point gains, 50-point gains, and running.
Hey, it's tough to know where whenever you bounce, what, 400 points off the low.
Yeah, if you look at the 15-minute candles on NQ right now, we just tapped into the EMAs and then just said, see ya, fam, and then went right back up.
See you, fam.
See ya, fam.
You got a minute and a half left. They would have to push up QQ a little bit higher and close it up there. I think Qs would have to probably reclaim back over 721 in the next minute.
I might open a long here. Oh, these EMAs, man.
Amazon and Microsoft just grinding. I'm in it, baby. We'll see. IWM is still coming down though, pretty hard. There goes Q's. Look. Oh, some volume just hit IWM on that candle.
Yeah.
By the way,
Stayed at 100 point gain, of course. Love that.
Prime Day also for Amazon if no one said it yet.
Yes.
Can we not say that out loud, please, just in case
Wives are listening.
somebody with my credit card's listening?
SPY hasn't hit its 5-minute 21 yet. It's holding up a lot better than Q's. And 15-minute close on the 20.
15 minute just shorted, yeah, on
Yeah.
NQ. Not good.
You got VWAP right below now, 718.7.
I'm starting to look for longs.
CBC just flipped short on 15 minute NQ.
Yeah. I think you can probably see a little bit more follow through downside and then
MES short ladder.
I can't believe Giannis went to Miami.
Your niece.
Order filled. I think you brought up a really good point yesterday, Maple. If Trader Fate's like in Chicago, why is there a British guy as the voice?
Dude, I know. I'm trying to hear a Chicago accent.
No,
Order
no,
filled. You want
no.
pepperoni with that?
Nobody
That's
wants
not
to hear this.
Chicago. Gonna get hit with the bullets.
Damn.
You just hear a gunshot, which is an order. You just hear a gun.
Oh my god.
Looks like NQ went much lower.
Yeah, I'm
I
waiting.
think I'm gonna wait for a while.
I mean, I see like potential orb sweep,
Okay.
right? I mean, we already did. We broke over orb, sellers picked it up, do the buyer's exhaust off the EMA. So I'm watching like 454 on ES. If they fail that 20 EMA on 15 minute, that's mid orb as well. I think we have a big chance of going to orb demand down to 429, low of day 415.
All right, we're getting into this area. Watch to see if they buy here. If they don't, 15-minute will probably continue to sell off downside. But this is your 5-minute VWAP on Qs and your 5-minute 21 on SPY as well.
It's also your IB midpoint.
Yeah, but your 15-minute did print that evening star.
11 point
It's
gain
textbook.
MES, covered a quarter initial position.
Nice trade, Maple.
Isn't it beautiful when SPY sells off like $3, but your SPX put credit spread is actually still up 90% the whole time?
Let's see. I'm waiting. I'm gonna enter a short, and then I'm gonna add more if we go up.
Looking for longs around 775. Obviously, it's a massive range. So once we get there, I'll actually confirm on the time frames.
I'll wait for a 3-minute EMA retest here.
Gold back testing its 3-minute EMA. Short would be risk of VWAP area because longs could hold the 20. But if it's going to follow with ES and Q, it's the same setup. Orb sweep. We're at mid orb right now.
Selling green, covering red here.
I'm tempted to try this.
Getting
long,
my
but
sell
there's-
orders in right now.
There's 11 minutes left on this 15-minute. Normally gotta wait till it closes. but-
There we go. Come on. There we go. I'm in a short.
Or back test VWAP.
No video yet.
21.
Video's not
21.
doing anything.
21.
I hope that wasn't the long
Kinda.
spot.
I'm gonna add more.
Today would be the day where the 15-minute prints the reversal before the next candle closes. They freaking push it and pop it back over it to send it higher.
I'm gonna take a small short at 77. Couldn't get it. Stops
Yeah, I'm in at
tight.
870 right now. Came in for 820 for 50-point gain. Just want to see it break this pivot and wick down.
Yeah, I'll take a quick 1-to-1 just to get paid and then see what happens from there.
I
Or
don't
the
like
second
that this
contract,
3-minute
potentially.
green candle is staying where it's at, though. It's like trying to press. Typically, you'd have like a quick follow through on a sell green, cover red scenario.
That looks like a fat short. Qualcomm.
Yeah, damn. They're trying to hold it here. I don't like that 10-minute 20 EMA is held as well. I do not like that.
This is your
6
first
has
5-minute
yet to
back test of
close. Yup.
VWAP on
This
QQQ.
is it right here. Trying to get us out.
Got SPX at 7400.
Inter.
Yeah.
There we go. Now I'm
10
sure.
minutes probably gonna hold here and get us out of this trade.
I need a big balance right here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say be careful with shorts. I think you're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm getting a big balance amount.
Yeah, SPX at 7400.
Yeah, it stopped
Yeah, there
out.
was. Again, that was your 5-minute QQQ VWAP SPY, 5-minute 21
Yeah.
for the first time. Usually you get decent reactions when these are tested on trend days.
Yeah,
We're not
exactly.
trending, but we've
Beautiful
been
balance.
grinding up all morning. That was the first decent, I would say, pullback.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we starting to get trappy now, though.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the 3-minute candle to close here on NQ. If we close above 20 EMA and stay CBC bullish, I'll long again.
SPY hit my full target for the day. I don't know how much higher it goes, but let her ride if she wants to.
Yeah, I mean, 10 minute, you have a beautiful bounce on EMA. 20 there, 15 minutes, same thing. Just don't want to shift my bias.
It's tough here because the trend has been kind of up, which is a counter trend, but this is your 15-minute green against
Yep.
the bearish 15-minute too.
Exactly. That's exactly why I'm waiting for the 3-minute here to tell me what's going on.
15-minute green here. See if they short it. The 3-minute EMAs are trying to hold that sweep though.
Yeah,
That's
we're coming
the,
down
toe
on
for me.
3-minute here. Still just waiting though.
I think we're still
Goal
gonna
of
go.
VWAP 20 EMA test on 3. There you go. There's a short green cover red.
Think I'm gonna play the bounce at 66. Forget it.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-enter the short here.
It's risky because I really want to see us go lower, but also don't want to miss easy profits.
SPY bounced off 5-minute 21 and rejected pre-market high.
Yeah, that was bad rejection on NQ.
I think we can get trappy now for the rest of the day. Qualcomm is still dying. The daily like head and shoulders as well. It's an ugly ass chart.
Yeah. We need this pivot to break right here. Come on, 3-minute. And They're trying to hold
I'm
it.
gonna re-enter a short.
Yeah.
There we go.
Your 15 minutes.
I got
All
All
right,
right,
stopped
short
that.
green.
pivot. There's the pivot break. Come on.
Short green cover red playing out. Come on,
Yep.
break into that 15-minute EMA.
Exactly what I thought was probably gonna happen there, or like so feared was gonna happen.
Come on. Send it down just a little bit more. There you go.
You got an evening star set up on both of those, SPY and Qs.
Just a midpoint on NQ.
SPY's evening star is more text,
Yeah.
where QQQs has a lot more selling pressure.
Yeah.
But QQQ's underneath the 15-minute EMAs, and SPY is bouncing and holding above it right here.
Yeah, here we go. Damn it, dude. They're trying to send it up. It broke pivot, though. It's like such a hard call here. We're below the
pretty close to
EMAs
that,
here. Like, I don't see why this doesn't just dump, you know?
We're getting pretty close to that
There we
flat ball
go.
button.
Come on.
I'm thinking SPY can finally
Covered
break
half,
down.
50-point gain. Thank you.
That should help Qs go a little bit
6-point
lower.
gain, MES ladder, covered half. Let's go.
Moving my stop to break even. Holla.
Yeah, 4 minutes left.
You know, I feel you, Will. Like it's a tough read each and every single day, but sometimes I just got to cut the noise and resort back to the strategy.
Exactly, man.
Fact of the matter, CBC bearish tells me short green candles. Targets of VWAP, 15-minute 9, 15-minute 20. Those are broken, scale and trail.
Look at that. I love how we tap the 50 points, then just go green again. Oh, dude.
That was your 15-minute 21 on SPY.
21.
Still haven't closed below VWAP on ES.
I'm aiming for a 100-point gainer on this. Come on.
I think you can still drop just a
Gold
tad
short,
lower.
3-minute EMA.
My next door neighbor is hammering something right now, and it's the daniest little tap of the hammer ever. It's taking forever.
He's just being careful, dude.
It's just
He's also trying to short this market, all right? Just give us that. He's distracted.
He's hammering the bid right now. Is what he's doing.
He's hammering the bit. All right, there we go. That's the candle we wanted right there. You broke pivot, hold below pivot. Come on. Don't you dare try to reverse this.
73.90 would be the next line in the sand for SPX. If we break that, we are dead.
Yo, Colombia versus Congo, right? Colombia's the lock. Yes.
You think so?
I'm asking. I don't know, man.
With that response right there against Amp, I'd say he's probably going the other way.
No, no, I'm not going the other way, but Congo played really well their first game against Portugal and tied them.
That was surprising.
Yeah, I mean they have a good team though. I mean, I like Colombia to win this game, but I don't think it's going to be like an easy.
No, for sure. I'm just looking at the prediction markets. I was betting on Norway last night. I didn't even watch the game, but I was like, Norway versus who did they play?
Iraq, I think.
Oh, Senegal. Yeah, Senegal.
Oh, no, that one was Senegal. Was it France played Iraq? Dude,
Norway's impressive, man. Norway's really
Philadelphia
impressive.
had to have a weather delay, of course. First one in World Cup history. Just leave it to Philadelphia to mess things up.
All right, come on. Give me this 100 points. Give me this 100 points.
I think
If we don't break this
mocking the
pivot
staircase.
here on
What
3
is
minutes,
this?
I'm just going to let this thing go. We have 37 seconds left on 10-minute here. Same thing on 15-minute. I want to see this body close below the EMAs.
I
Yeah,
think
they're
they're
locked.
baiting me into trying to add longs here.
Yeah, I just locked my futures accounts because I feel
Like a bad boy.
Like a bad boy.
I feel like this price action would turn me into one later today. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and lock up the futures for
All right,
right
we're close.
now.
15-minute close below EMA 20. There we go. I don't like how we've held here, though.
Yeah, we've
Especially
been
with that
holding around
green
here.
candle.
I think you can go a little bit lower right here on spot.
I think you go a little
I'm
lower.
just going to let it go here.
There's
I'm letting it
there's
go.
a good long, a good short. We're in the middle.
Yeah.
To say, don't mess with it.
Yeah, I'm just letting it go there. Let it go for
I'm gonna
25 point
wait
game
till-
last close. I think it could go lower, but at this point, I don't know, I'm not confident in this
I
price
still
action.
like yes.
We just bounced off VWAP on ES, by the way.
It's still holding. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's precisely why I got to the NQ trade.
we're still holding these low 60s right here. I just want to see maybe if they sweep it to like 54, 55, and then you see the buy up off that. That would make me feel better, but.
Yeah, I'm out.
IWM getting a really nice
Right
bounce
there.
off pre-market high retest.
Yeah. Hit the 21.
21.
Yeah, SPY's
21.
15-minute. I mean, you had the evening star. Next candle red came down, just hit 15-minute 21. Now we're in the middle of the range. I'd be careful here. This could just be leading up to people just going back and forth, and we're not going to get any more, decent continuation in a direction. Just keep getting chopped up in trades. Let me see if you draw the fib from low of day to high of day. Let me see. Low of day to pre-market high.
I got back in a short.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
got
we're
this
at the
low
mid-
chop zone.
Yeah.
I don't know how people are trading with more than like 2 micros on this price action on NQ.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I'm copy trading across 3 accounts with it, but I'm taking
Same.
two on each one, and then I trim one to cover half across, and then I get full out on the last one. I'm not trying to put any more size.
Beautiful short here. Come on. Rinse it out. Hit that pivot. That's all I'm asking for. Not getting greedy here. Come on, just go to pivot break.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah. All right. So low of data pre-market high on QQQ. You're at the 50% right here. This
Mm-hmm.
is your path back.
There we go. Come on.
Nice. Short green cover red still playing out with bearish
Yeah,
CBC on
beautiful.
15-minute. You're now in bullish 15-minute EMAs.
Come on, just tap that pivot. Tap it.
Where do you have pivot?
813. Hit give me about
Just take
40,
the Billy.
40 points of gain. Yeah. I thought about it. I just want to get greedy, especially in this wiki market.
No, for sure. You're right. You're right.
I'm already in like profits for the day, you know.
Dude, last night Asia was sick.
Asia was great last night. I made so much money.
I made some money and they got absolutely ran over.
You got Meta selling off a little hard right here. Microsoft and Amazon pulling back some. Nvidia is rolling over the low of day. We're pre-market low.
15-point gain, MES. Initial short. I'm down to the runners now.
Sink a little bit lower. IBM popping.
Nice. There we go. The pivot there.
Finger whip just hooked it.
Now Q's is going a little bit slower than ES. IWM is still holding up, by the way, IWM. Amazon dropping.
It's just tapping. Dude. It's just tapping that pivot and not doing anything. Come on.
AMD's holding up on intraday highs. It obviously is still down $28 on the day. Nvidia's dropping new lows.
40-point gain in Q all out.
What a goat.
Let's see. RGB, Dell.
Yeah, I could see it hit. Yeah, I see it broke the bill right there.
10-point
Nice.
gain ES. Ladder covered a quarter.
All right, here we go, SPY. SPY's almost about to be at its midpoint now.
Beautiful stuff. Man, I could have held that for the 100-point gain right there. GG's. Don't want to get greedy though.
15-minute evening star, that would be about target right there.
$15-minute 20 tap here. Careful. Below this, I got London or below 440.
So I'm getting close to 75, which would be potential long area for me. I just want to see a lower time frame show me the entry.
This looks gross.
Yeah.
That 15-minute just ugh.
Pretty much at daily goal. Like I'm like $80 off daily goal on a lot of these. I'm
Yes,
gonna
this
take
has
that.
or SPY hit NFP right here.
Oh,
Nvidia's dying.
dying.
So is Amazon, Meta. Oof. Tesla never wasn't dying. This thing's been dying all morning. God.
Even on this pullback right here, the put credit spread is still at the exact same price it was 30 minutes ago.
Somehow ADD is positive today.
I think Vol DQ is still positive, right?
Baldy Q is positive.
Yeah. I remain neutral to bullish on the dip down here today. I can't do anything else.
There you go. There you go, Maple.
Let's go. Emp was right. When I'm quiet, I just gotta wait, bro. I gotta wait for the setup.
That's how I know. Like you're looking.
Yeah, like when I do too much, or like Casey was saying, you know, like you got to be super selective. Like it's really hard sitting there, not making any money or losing money when price is moving really quickly. But sometimes the best thing you can do is just, maintain your composure.
Yeah, whenever I know because you're sitting there, you're like going through all the analysis, and you're going, there's nothing here, and there's probably not going to be anything here for 5, 10, 15 minutes. And you go quiet, and that's always like a sign for me that we're probably going to consolidate.
Yeah, so I took 2 losses: gold, short tag, ES, long tag. We're still in SPX. We're green on it now, but for me, like a key takeaway, I always write notes while I'm trading, but I'm glad that I didn't just FOMO long, after 10 a.m. over orb, like the tilt version of myself would have. Oh man, how stupid. I missed this rip up after a large sell off overnight. How obvious could that be? And then justifying a long in an improper area, right? And it would have been the top.
Nice. Yeah, let's get some ones and some twos in the comments there for all the listeners. If you guys are green, put those ones in there. And if you guys are 2, you're red, whatever, it's okay. I mean, just, survive, live to trade another day. This price action has been pretty gnarly. So I'd love to know, though.
Got a 1, a 2, and a 1.
There you go. And that's completely fine. Or, you can tell 0 if you didn't trade at all. And that's completely fine today.
If you blew an account, drop a 4, and then go use code WOLF.
If you blew an account, just type WOLF in the chat.
I keep just like looking away at other stuff because I keep getting tempted to like add.
Yeah, when we're wiki like this, did I take profit like pretty early there, but I just don't trust this price action. And I think especially when we're moving this much, any piece of like news, quote unquote, will just wick us, up or down extremely fast. So I'd rather just get in, get out for those, 40 point, 20 point, 60 point gains, like nothing too wild. If I can get 100, I'm super happy, but that's just like a one-off. Yeah, I'm just going to lock these evals. Let's just go and lock these up. Until market open next time. Nice. Those are locked. Sick.
I just want to know how these Europeans are doing so well. People keep telling me Europe's going into recession, but these people are here for an entire month for the World Cup. How do they take a month-long vacation?
It's just their culture, bro. That's what they do. They make it work. They figure it out. It's pretty interesting. I remember on our honeymoon when I was over there for a month, it's just like a slower vibe, man. Like it literally is just like you wake up whenever you want, have your cup of coffee, maybe you have a beer at 8 a.m., and you're just like walking to the bar. Yeah.
We're capitalists, man. It's rough over here.
Well, there's pros and cons. There's pros and cons, Like again, it's slower, much slower over there. Everyone's like more relaxed. Everyone's like, work, why?
God, I'm very tempted to do yes right here.
What, go long?
Yeah, it's NFP on SPY.
I'm looking here. 15-minute looks bearish here. I mean, the EMAs are still bullish. Actually, 15-minute looks decent here. If we close above that EMA 20, I could see longs stepping back in.
I mean, this basically could be an SR flip pre-market.
I don't see it. I don't see the long yet. But I
Yeah,
could-
I'd have to wait for this 15-minute to close.
15-minute looks, everything looks like shit right now. I mean, I need to see, in order to get really long, I need to see on a 30 or a 15, a higher low. This just looks like, bleh.
Yeah.
Walmart's up 2.5% in a high of day.
And it's a leaky.
IBM new
It's
high
a
of day?
leaky. It's a leaky. Look at the 5 minutes, just leaking down, popping up, leaking down. I think we want to see. I think we could easily see lower J and NQ. Not as big, much lower, but a lower low. I'm not playing it that way though, because I think it's oversold.
Almost 200% here. If it pops up to like 268, it'll probably hit. QCOM still selling, looking ugly.
Everything's just selling
Yeah,
off right now.
NQ looks like it's about
Stocks S is up 22% today.
He looks like it's about to drop. That's
I bought Amazon though on that pullback.
Hey, me too.
I bought the 717 255s.
Me too. Those are the ones I mentioned this morning.
Me too.
I still gave myself room to add on those down if they get to like the 180s on the premiums.
Yeah.
I want to see it continue to big spot on it right now is around this 230 to 232 area. So I want to see it continue to hold above 232 by end of day.
I was trying to get IBM buy some calls on the close yesterday. I missed them by 4 cents when it started, like at 3:30 when it started to. It got away quickly, but I kept chasing it and I just couldn't get them. I was trying because I was buying NVIDIA puts and trying to buy IBM calls, believe it or not. But NVIDIA, I sold half my puts this morning.
Let me see what time my entry was. At 3:24 yesterday is when I bought those IBM 300s.
Yeah, that was perfect timing.
It was lucky.
I think if we get back under like 2015 on Extreme Fear, it's a great time to load up some leaps. I was watching some Google 420s for next year, like June 17th. Weekly EMA test for Google.
Oops.
3-minute EMA back test there on ES. We're coming into mid orb at like 42. It's 22 points on ES initial, and on the ladder, that's 16 points. SPX, I'm still holding. I was underwater on this one, but I feel like we could see that orb demand down to 430. Juice these up a little bit, and then I'll de-risk.
Nice. Noise. Yeah, it could be a slow grind down for NQ today.
Patience has worked out so far.
Well, we're drilling, huh?
Yeah, it looks like he wants to get nasty.
Just keep drilling, just keep drilling.
Yeah, look at Spy. Gross.
Yeah.
Good call on that, Frankie. That weight.
Mid orb approaching here. ES. Beautiful sweep. For the listeners, make sure you mark your 30 orb each and every single day. When price breaks outside of the orb, it gives you good risk to reward for a reversal scalp back into it. You have targets of your opposing EMAs, mid orb, VWAP, and orb low of day.
All right, guys. Well, I am out. I'm not trading anymore. We do have some liquidity below at 300, just an FYI. But they could be spoof overs.
Yeah.
So, have a good day.
Peace.
Bye, Nix.
Enjoy.
See ya,
Great
mate.
trading.
Yo, take it easy. Have a good day.
Go on vacation again so the market can go higher. For the listeners, I'm going to send a SPY chart in a second, but if you want to see what a textbook evening star is, that is on SPY and ES on your 15-minute. It couldn't have been more perfect up there. Again, SR flip spot, to be exact, was 739.22 is the level. Again, that's that Wednesday, June 17 low. First time retesting it since we broke below. And that was just because of the gap down. I want to click this long so bad. I just can't bring myself to do it. Because it looks way more like a short.
It's just weak. Very weak.
This is like kind of how it was acting last night. It just started just melting.
Yeah. And everything, yeah, it didn't have a bounce.
Nas, did you get a credit spread in?
Yes.
I woke up a couple times and looked at it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is just the bleeding out." And then I looked at Kospi. I'm like, "That's it right there."
Yeah, it was bad.
$450 for contract gain, SPX, 73.90 puts. I'm selling half here, GG.
I mean, they gave you chances
Let's
to
go.
get out of longs, but there wasn't many. There was a couple just, just bleeding.
Keeps bleeding, keeps bleeding.
My neighbor is still hammering.
Is he hammering it short? Because if so, he's getting paid.
I think so. Oh yeah. Ever since I started hearing the little hammer sound, has literally just been 5-minute red candle after red candle.
That's your new technical analysis indicator right there. Is the hammer? What made you want to take the short, Ryan? Well, my neighbor started hammering at 9:45 a.m. after market open.
Neighbor was hammering on the wall, and Casey had to change a diaper. That's the two strongest short confluences.
My wife took the baby to work, so I'm just hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Yo.
Wednesday, June 17. There we go.
Down. We're down 3% exactly right here.
I'm gonna pin the SPY chart at the top in the nest here on Spaces. First chart will show Wednesday, June 17, that daily level low. Big reaction off of it, and then obviously we gap down. Again, retested it here on the upside today. That was my target upside. 15-minute evening star directly off of that. It's a beautiful reversal area.
I'm really tempted to try yes here.
Ooh, good catch, JT. Oh, look at the hourly on SPY.
Let's see.
Nice catch.
Oh yeah, that's an ugly one. Ran into the
Yeah,
9
I
too.
mean,
Well, I mean, it went over the 9, went under, just under the 21.
I'm gonna try along on yes right here, just for Scott.
It's only halfway, not even halfway through. There's still 34 minutes left. But if SPY does not close above 734 in the next 30 minutes and doesn't bounce down here, that's going to be an ugly sell signal.
All right, $700 per contract gain. SPX 73.90 puts. I sold a quarter. GG.
SPY has came all the way back down to where it was at the 935 candle, and the credit spread is
.6 gain. MES ladder. I'm out. I'm still holding the initial position.
Going yes at 38. Just gonna give it like 5 points, try to catch 10.
I just went long eggs and chicken sausage.
Say that second one again.
Chicken sausage.
What sauce you got in there?
Chicken sausage. I'm putting sriracha, of course.
Dude, when I see you, I just want to give you a big hug.
Oh yeah, bro. Seeing you in New York. Hopefully we're seeing some of the listeners in New York too.
Yes, sir. August 3rd. Guys, don't forget. Also, this Thursday, we're hosting a early webinar for all the speakers in New York City. August 3rd. We're going to go over some of our key setups that are great, market insights,
the Evan, are you here? Try to find the link to that.
We need like a wolf soundboard, Brian, like a howl, you know? And that's what that way you can like announce the wolf summit with the howl in the background. I just got some compliments, Ryan. They're nailing a new roof on my neighbor's house right now. I've heard it. There's some compliments there.
Oh, gross.
I think it bounces inbound. That's what that sign tells me.
Bounce. Right at 3% down on Q's, trying to bounce. Right at NFP low. Oh. Zero close right there. Potential 5-minute reversal on SPY, so we have 2.5 minutes left. IWM VWAP pre-market high bounce. Looks spiky. Of like PTSD from last night, so like every time it looked like this, like the selling was so hard to just straight back to like, yeah, Jimmy. Your volume starting to slow down a little bit. The reason why I locked up futures accounts because get tossed around this afternoon, but I'm gonna start trimming. Come on, pop it a little bit more. Google's rolling down. Tesla needs to find a freaking bottom today. Shit. Technically it's 38 to 384. Not a convincing bounce at all.
Do you think the Tesla sell-off has anything to do with the SpaceX sell-off?
Probably indirectly, yeah.
weird to see Tesla just break down today. They did not bounce the rest of the day. But SpaceX was, I mean, SpaceX has been moving up since the open.
NVIDIA hit 200.
Life, basically. SMH, great.
I mean, a lot of sectors. I think more sectors are green than red.
That's so cool.
Like technology is down 3.7%, but like everything else is decent. Your materials and industrials is red, but retail, real estate, utilities, communication, consumer staples is up nicely. XLF, healthcare, everything else is green. But I kind of want a long video for a day trade. There we go, 10-point gain, yes. Massive jump here.
Where do I take the runners? It's the question.
Why is it not working?
Along with the week.
Nice short again off the EMAs. Beautiful stuff.
$250 per contract gain SPX put. So I'm going to sell half on the ladder.
Bang, bang. It's weird. I still have a level right here, but NQ looks like it's just gulag. Choose the gulag. Are we just blaming South Korea for all this? Is that what's going on?
That's what I was told this morning.
It's crazy. I like the South Koreans. They are living life over in Guadalajara right now.
Dude, I saw some videos of them.
Living life.
Hynix, and it comes. I think it comes from. That's why Nvidia's get hit so hard too. The high-end chips, they have extreme competition, and it's pricing power. They feel like it's going to lead them, but it started in South Korea.
There's still a chance we could hold right here on this NFP, but I'm not willing to take the trade twice. What is gold's pushing up? The problem I have is it's like this is how it looked last night, and it just kept getting just hammered on. But we are down 3%. We are at the NFP. We did touch the 50-day, the low day on ES. We didn't quite do it on SPX, but pretty close. I don't know. It doesn't look like a bottom to me yet. What you gonna do? Oil rejected previous day's low. Pretty hard, actually. IWM looks okay. Pretty long
Yeah.
RTY.
Yeah, IWM's been strong. Is AMD still? AMD was like near the highs before. It's holding up, but it's not near the highs.
There's long RTY instead. It's rejecting previous day's low. Kind of sandwiched in between, but it's holding VWAP. And the EMAs haven't even crossed. Probably do it right here, right?
Blackstone plans to invest 30 billion in AI data centers in Japan over the next 3 to 5 years.
What, did you just say data center? Oh my god, the market's pumping.
This guy said that President Jonathan Gray of Blackstone said the AI compute build out is still early, adding that the bigger risk may be a shortage of compute rather than a bubble.
Miami was getting abused, down 11%.
Somebody called Child Protective Services.
God damn.
There we go. What are we up? 638 bucks on this one. Nice.
I'm short again on NQ. Very small. I'm just doing one micro. 2000 in EMA 9 there, so.
It's just so hard for me to want to short down 3%. Like just mentally, it's like a block.
Yep. I feel that. Gonna go for a 25-point gain on this though, so let me set my TP up.
I'm going to try a long RTY or M2K and a little bit of ES again.
Yeah. This 3-minute candle is looking fairly bullish. 15-minute looks like dog water though, which is why I shorted it.
I'm watching this 15-minute doji here on ES. Upper wick, mark your supply. Lower wick, mark the demand. If you short the upper wick, your goal only is to bring it to that lower doji wick.
Yep.
And have runners extend. And dude, look at yesterday's 15-minute doji. Like, where was it? First printed at 10:45 candle, so 11 a.m. And mark those zones, upper wick, lower wick. Look how well that was respected.
What could they possibly still be nailing into the wall?
Your portfolio.
I mean, they just moved in like recently, but Jesus Christ, how many pictures do you have?
There's the green right there.
How many
Nice.
pictures do you have?
All right, I'm gonna trim here on M2K. Not a huge one, but just looking de-risk. Minute on SPY could be a little reversal here. Right off that NFP low.
Trump to host weapon makers on Wednesday.
Sounds like a spindrift. There we go.
Look at that 15-minute doji. You see that?
Come on,
Shorter to that wick.
right
Bring
on
it down
the
to that
Come
lower
on,
wick, bro.
Come on. Come on, Q. Come on, baby. Send us down to the shadow realm. Let's go, baby.
We got an inverted V.
Should probably go see a doctor about that.
Doctor.
Let's see.
So it's like equivalent to the male's version of a twisted testicle. When a female has
No, that's the door version, dude. That shit sucks, bro.
How would you know?
What?
What's happened?
What are we talking about?
You ever heard about the torsion, bro? Bruh.
Yeah, pleasure making money with you guys today. Let's do it all again tomorrow. Have a great day.
GG, sir.
Yes, please. Enjoy, guys.
Later, Alan. I kind of want to see us just base right here and hold.
Oh, it wants to go. It wants to go for the long. Look at that, dude. Nice.
And you're gonna be on stream this afternoon.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys this afternoon.
After lunch, yeah.
See you later, Frankie.
Later, Frank.
Lunch.
Frank of
See if we can
Beans.
get the VWAP on ES here. Oh, please don't smack us here on the funnel.
Wow. Wow.
Pretty solid. Midpoint.
Focus, yeah, 3-minute count closes.
Some of that looks pretty good. 15-minute may set up a reversal too.
Yeah.
Start trying to make my stop a little bit on everything.
Wow, they're really gonna try to send it up here.
There's 6-point gain on M2K. I'm going to take second try.
Nice.
That looks like a bullfight.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. They're crushing me right now.
Spy.
Just broke the bill too. Running Q.
I added some things down there, but
Let's see if we hold.
I just don't like that we have lunch here in
6 minutes.
This is a very low
Yeah.
volume push too.
I'm in 717 positions right now, but
What is got an hour until the World Cup too? Perfect.
Yeah, I can't really do anything here. I mean, why you lock accounts, guys. That's why you lock accounts right there. Got a nice little tag there, nice little ding.
This one still looks really interesting here.
Yeah, Prime Day in the next 3 days.
200-day Prime Day. And there's a really big volume shelf right here. It's like 230, 231.
I mean, technically, as of right now, from the open, we have a higher low. Our 9:30 open, and then we just had that low there at 11:30. I want to see if we could push higher though. If we can get back up to 7,400 on SPX, that would be interesting. That's the big gamma wall.
What is that? 15 points higher.
Yeah. Yeah, just about 16, 15.
I just rejected VWAP.
Yep.
And we're rejecting the 21. Something that looks decent though. What's this hourly gonna look like? Not super great. The Dow and the Rusty look pretty decent though.
Okay, agreed.
Are you here, my baby?
Yeah. It's all good.
Gonna mute myself.
We make a new high?
Dude, 15-minute on RTY.
Dude, it looks fantastic. So I was like, if anything's along, I think WN looks best. I got those ads. Yeah, I mentioned earlier.
Can you feed him?
180s. Got the fill. Popping back up here, so it's looking good.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me everything. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna go mute for a second.
more live trading over there. But
Pushing back up here.
Markets. We've got Austin joining us, got the Neos team joining us, Options Mike, a couple others I believe are going to be working their way in. I'll turn it over to Austin, maybe to kick us off here a little bit. Does macro matter again? Are we waiting on earnings season? Are we peak good news from the conflict? Those are kind of the things that I'm curious about here, Austin.
Those are good questions. I just turned on my little microphone here with my little headphones. Hopefully, it's not yeah, man. I think this is going to be such a fun conversation because I've seen a lot of chit chat online, headline news, what's going on with the Strait of Hormuz. You know, we just heard from Kevin Warsh for the first time. We've obviously got earnings coming up here in the next couple of weeks, which I think is very important. But at the end of the day, it's like, listen, what is really driving the markets right now? Because I don't think it's what's going on in the Middle East. I don't think it's, you know, it's interesting, and that's why we've got some people here to chime in. But as a way of introduction, if you're new around here, my name is Austin Hankwitz, co-host of the Rich Habits podcast, co-author and head analyst at the Rate of Return newsletter. And we're joined by a bunch of really cool people who hopefully will be able to shed some light as it relates to what's going on in the macro. Does it matter? Should we not focus on the macro? How important is the macro? Because if we zoom out and think 2022, I'm sure a lot of you all were investing back then as much as I am today and was. But in 2022, the Federal Reserve raised interest rates at the fastest pace in 40 plus years, which caused the stock market to take a nosedive, right? So that was very much macro. That was very much not earnings related. Now, we did see some earnings get impacted by some of that consumer spending kind of pulled down and definitely impacted companies, but that was much a macro-driven thing. Now we have inflation rearing its ugly head back up. It's 4.something% at the moment. But now we've got this, what is it, trimmed mean inflation gauge that I think Kevin Warsh is talking about. So a lot of interesting tidbits to certainly reflect upon. But I want to get our friends over from Neos in the conversation here first. I think they've got a great perspective, great opportunity to share not just their perspective, but to talk with dozens, if not hundreds of financial advisors on an annualized basis. Definitely hundreds on an annualized basis. I think they're close in here at $25 million of assets under management across their ETFs. Like they've got it figured out. They're doing some really cool work, and they've really got their sort of ear to the ground as it relates to what's going on over on Wall Street. So we'd love to get their perspective as well. We got Troy today, I think.
Yes, Troy's here. How you doing?
Good, Troy. How was your Father's Day?
It was great, thank you. I did not have a week or so to go out on kids, but that sounds off the word. We'll wait for the
Almost invited anytime you're in Nashville. Just let me know. We'll go take the boat out for sure. But we did hear from Kevin Warsh last week for the first time. We saw a little bit of volatility, not as much as I had expected. We're seeing some volatility now in the markets. Obviously, we had the peace deal, and then the strait was then closed again, but now it's going to be open. It's like, where does, Troy, the macro environment kind of sit right now with the markets? You know, is good news good news? Is good news bad news? Is bad news good news? We saw some job report get the markets all scared because that means the Fed can't cut. Like it's important, but like where does it really shake out?
Yeah, no, it's a good question because like we talk to a lot of advisors on a daily basis. And for what we're hearing, yes, we're looking at what the Fed's thinking. What obviously Warsh had his first official meeting last week, and everybody's listening closely. Everybody was hoping for more cuts, but it's looking like there might not be any cuts coming. It might possibly have hikes towards the end of the year. What we priced into the markets. Then you have obviously everything going on in the Middle East, and that's very headline driven. Yes, is the strait closed? Is it open? Did somebody launch a bunch of missiles overnight? What's that look like for the market in the morning, and how does that come down? People just get on with their normal day trading activity compared to what's going on over there. And then you have that night where you have you get this big AI sell-off from Korea, and what that looks like, and that affects our week here, where we have this big sell-off that we're kind of just churning around now. So it's the headlines can move things quickly, and whether it's one way or the other. And I think that after being in this business for almost 20 years now, I feel like it's quicker now than it ever has been, and that's probably a byproduct of having news instantaneously from many different sources at your fingertips, where, many years ago, it was not, did not trickle across the market as quickly, at least the news sources. So, I think advisors, when it comes down to it, yes, of course they're looking at geopolitical and what's going on with the Middle East and how that might affect oil prices and what that eventually does to the economy and what that means for their underlying clients and their investors and their income needs or their, outlook on what they want to do and how much risk they want to take. But those were, as we've seen, can be very short-lived and people just want to keep investing and think about down the road what it means for them. So I think they focus more on what the Fed's doing, what that'll look like, where they should be investing now, given where interest rates are, where they might be, and so forth. So, for us, a lot of advisors are coming to us to source products that have a little bit lower volatility, obviously have an income source from something else than, say, traditional fixed income. We're sourcing income off the volatility of the options market. So they want to come to us and talk about what does volatility look like, given these headlines, where's volatility going, what's it look like over the past month, and obviously you see this big spike in volatility today because of the selling we're seeing in the equity markets and what happened in Asia overnight. So, that's what we're doing a lot of it. But I think overall, most of the advisors we're talking to have been just, what they do best is they're planning for the future and trying to, build portfolios for their clients that make the most sense for them at the time, whether that's income products like ours or straight data from others, and trying to build products that can weather some of these market environments like we've seen and weather mornings like this morning.
I think, and I want to linger on this for a little bit, Troy, because I really want your perspective on this. I think year to date, we've seen a really interesting kind of like flip-flop with the Fed, right? We started 2026 with the rate cut expectations, 2 rate cuts, maybe 3 rate cuts throughout the year. That's really propelled us Q4 of 2025 and was trending higher in Q1 of 2026 before what happened with Iran. But those rate cut expectations are now flip-flopped. We've got 60-70% chance of no cuts in 2026 and a point for a rate hike in 2026. Now, despite these flip-flop expectations, the stock market puts in new all-time highs. The stock market continues to grind higher. The Nasdaq, it's a red day today, but shrug that off, right? It's zoom out a couple weeks. We're trending up into the red. And so, how important do you think it is at the moment to put a lot of weight into what the Fed is doing? We all heard the phrase "don't fight the Fed," things of that nature. But I have a funny feeling that the stock market is kind of shrugging off what's going on with the Fed as of late, and is instead focused on earnings per share growth. Is instead focused on the rapid evolution of this new technology called artificial intelligence, AI agents, and all these other different things. Do you think that the stock market is now more so focused on earnings per share growth, or I'm not to put you on the spot, but just I don't know, it's been a really interesting observation for the last 6 or 7 months now. Just how your true flip flop what's going on with the Fed and how the stock market, you would think the stock market would be crashing, right? It's like we had these expectations of 2 rate cuts in a year, now we have an expectation of a rate hike. It's that is way off course than what was expected just 6 months ago. And so you think the stock market would be going in the other direction, but it's not. So I just love to get your opinion on why that's the case.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thinking about where the markets are. Yesterday's little sell-off here. The Nasdaq's up 20% year to date. The S&P's up almost 10%. Sitting at all-time highs. When you think about that, exactly with what you just said, with the Fed going from, hey, we're going to most likely be cutting rates this year, to now it looks like no, maybe the other way. So I think, overall, yes, I think people are looking more towards the growth aspect of this economy. What is AI going to do? What are these groups of stocks that are investing in AI or focused on AI? What does that mean for the overall market itself? Can it drag everything else with it higher? And then on days like today, can it drag everything lower? So I think there's a lot of focus on that. And I think people you know, people over time, you know, it's been proven that 100% have the market.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Good. Did you have a good Father's Day?
I had a great Father's Day. My daughter came up, my sister came down, and I took my dad's and took them all up. Real nice day.
That's awesome, man. So we're trying to figure out here, does the macro matter again? And it's no coin flip. Oh, you say no. Okay, he says no. Despite jobs coming in, I think this was 2 weeks ago, right? The stock market definitely had a visceral reaction to better than expected jobs report. I think it was a couple weeks ago. But now, you know, we have a peace deal and whatever's going on with the Strait of Hormuz, and now the stock market doesn't care. So you're leaning toward it does not matter. Why is that?
Well, I have a lot of thoughts here. Stop me if I start going too long or too deep. I think the first reason I don't think it matters, first of all, through the whole Iran war, the market was off on the rise. It really didn't care. Now that oil's coming down again, it really just doesn't care about that either. So I think, you know, the whole Iran thing is just got overblown in terms of the market, and the market just didn't care about it. So I stopped caring about it. And I stopped trading. I traded like it didn't matter. It stopped moving off the headlines for the most part. I do think that, you know, today, Bank of America came out and said they're now expecting, yesterday expecting 3 rate hikes at the end of the year from September through December. And I think that's just, it's silly. You know, not getting political, Trump put Gordon in to cut rates. He didn't put him in for it.
Guess I'm just gonna hop off here. I mean, we had a beautiful bounce off our 715 there.